Hey, warriors. Okay, so first off, um, I do these messages or whatever you want to call them, these videos, um, for people who do resonate with me, um, who do need the message or want it, whatever the case is. I do not do these videos for views or for likes. Don't get me wrong, the views and the likes are great. It helps me get my message out to more people that do want to hear it or that need to hear it. But if that's not you, understand something very clearly. You telling me, because you've only listened to the first part of my video and not the whole video, that I've got a black check from you, okay? And then proceed to go on and say exactly what I said in my video. Number one, makes you look stupid. And number two, I could not give two fucks if I tried to do it for somebody that I love. Understand that very clearly right now. If you don't like me, good. Get the fuck on off my video then. Okay. Now, that being said, this is the first time I'm doing this for the collective. Not done it ever before. I mean, I have, but I guess you guys didn't really know that's what I was doing. Um, that being said, I did meditate on this message. I asked my inner child and my ego to be with me on it. And I've got my, if I asked my inner child, my ego, if they were with me on this. And I got my answer and I got the message very quickly. So if this found you, something in you is waking up, this message is for you. It is a collective message. So everything that I'm saying in it might not be for you. And if it's not, then just take what, you need and leave the rest, I guess. So the collective energy, around purpose is shifting, and it's strong. But it's also gentle, you know. It feels like, being pulled, but it also feels, being pulled inward. Um, forward and inward is what I'm saying, at the same time. And I'm hearing, you're not lost. You're being redirected. Okay. Some of you have been feeling like your life has paused or, maybe slowed down. Things that you used to care about suddenly don't fit anymore. This isn't failure, this is alignment. I'm seeing a door closing and not slamming, um, you know, quietly clicking shut behind you, I guess, you know. And the moment that happens, a new path lights up in front of you, you know. Um, for some of you, your purpose is coming online because something, you recently healed, or even something, you finally admitted to yourself. There's this energy of, I can't pretend anymore. A lot of you have talents, you know, intuitive talents, creative talents, leadership talents that you've been dimming to keep, the peace or to avoid, judgment. I'm hearing, you weren't born to be comfortable. You were born to be impactful. There's something you're meant to say, touch, build, or embody. And it's bigger than the life that you've lived, up till now. The next part, is a bit no nonsense, You can't keep asking, for your purpose while you're ignoring the things that light you up. Okay? You can't keep asking for your path, Sorry, that's my cat. But you can't keep asking for, your path while you're staying in situations, that drain you. And you can't keep asking for clarity while, holding on to an identity you've outgrown. Here's the warm part, okay? You haven't missed anything, Your purpose didn't go anywhere. You're just growing into the version of you that can carry it now. The next 3 months are activation months. You may get sudden ideas, impulses, intuitive hits that feel like they're coming out of nowhere. But you need to follow them. And they're not random, They're instructions. A lot of people don't realize we are living in a different world now. It's just the way that it is. And the more people that accept it, the sooner, the better, For some of you, purpose is not going to show up, as one big moment. It's, it'll show up as like a series of, small, brave choices, I guess, So here's the message that I want to get across, Stop waiting for permission, Stop waiting for till you feel ready, Stop waiting for the perfect plan, Your purpose doesn't need you to be perfect. Do you know what I mean? It needs you to be willing, You're stepping into a timeline where your soul can finally lead. And if you're hearing this, you are a lot closer than you think. You're more powerful than you know. I mean, really. And your purpose, it's not coming. It is here now. Legends. I love you.